SAS Interview question and answer. Question number 65. How can you create a report having group-wise customers' name separated by comma? This question is asking about create a report which includes group-wise customers' name, but those names must be separated by comma. Target output can be obtained by following two-step process. Number one, sorting the data source by using grouping variable. That means we have to sort the data by grouping variable because in this process we use last.variable option. Before using first.variable and last.variable option, we have to sort the data. That's why step 1 is sort the data source by grouping variable. Number 2, using do loop until last.grouping variable with catx function. That means we use catx function where syntax is given here. Catx inside the parenthesis we use delimiter and arguments. In this example, delimiter is comma because those name lists must be separated by comma. Let me sort the data first. For simplicity, I am using class dataset from SAS help library, and our target is to create a report, that means group-wise report, where grouping variable is age, and I am going to concatenate name list. That means I am creating a name list of class dataset by age variable, where age is grouping variable. First step is sorting the data. Proc sort data SAS help.class output dataset. That means the sorted dataset is class data by age variable and run. When we run first set of code, then it will display the result as shown on the right side first table, but it has displayed only partial data. That means data has sorted by age variable. Next step, our target table contains only two variables. One is grouping variable, where in this example we are taking age as a grouping variable, and another one is name list, which includes name of the each group which must be separated by comma. That's why target variable are only age and name list. Data target output keep only those two variables, age and name list. Next step, do iterative process we use here. Do until last.age. That means do this process, below process, until to reach last record from each grouping variable. That's why set class dataset by age, where we can mention length of the name list 100, and name list equals to here catx. Inside the parenthesis we use delimiter comma and name list comma name. These are arguments, and end this do loop and run. That means when there is only one record for age group, suppose here is one record is 16, then what happens at that time? When there is only one record, that means it will display only name, whatever it has. What happens if there is two record from that group? Then first iteration, it displays first record name. After then, in second iteration, it concatenate with second record name. That's why we obtain both name which are separated by comma. For example, in case of age 11, first iteration it displays or it gives the Joyce, In second iteration, it gives comma and Thomas. If we run same set of the code with a SAS window, then we will get exactly same result. Let me go back to the SAS window and run same set of code. This is the first set of code that sorts the data SAS_self.class and output is class dataset by age and run. When we run this first code, it will sort the data. Class dataset has sorted by age variable. That's why it has displayed is 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16. Let me go back to the code and run second set of code. Second set of code is data target output. We keep only two variables, age and name list. That means grouping variable and name list. Do until the process, following process, till it reaches last.age. That means until it reaches to the last record from that grouping variable. That means each grouping variable. Set class dataset by age, length. Name list is catx. Inside the parentheses, we use delimiter comma, name list comma name. Name list and name are arguments. Comma is delimiter. End this process and run. When we run this second set of code, it displays our requirement. That means it has only two variables, age and name list, where age variable contains a distinct age 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16, and name list contains groupwise name list which are separated by comma. In this way, we can create a report which contains the groupwise customer name which are separated by comma. That's all about question number 65. Thank you.